Welcome to the Eli Sports Network and Centralia College Blazer Athletics. It's time for some exciting Blazer action, and we begin it all with the pregame show. Let's head out to the stadium and get set for exciting action with the Blazer pregame show on the Eli Sports Network.
And good evening and welcome back to Centralia College. Paul Beatty along with Tony Davila, the Eli Sports Network, and the Centralia College Blazers as we've hooked up this year. And we're bringing you Game 2 on Day 2 of the Centralia Women's Crossover Basketball Tournament. And Tony, we've got Centralia and Peninsula, and head coach Caleb Sells with the Blazers. We had a chance to talk with him here off the air just a little while ago, and he goes pretty happy. You're not too happy after a loss, but the way they battled Walla Walla last night. They were only down 9 with a few seconds left to go when they threw up a last-second three-point shot to make it a 12-point difference. They were in that game yesterday, and he says if we could have gotten some shots to fall, who knows? We might have been able to pull a stunning upset. Yeah,
and that would have been an upset with that, because coming into that, Walla Walla 8-1 on the season, now 10-1 on the season after the win last night and the win today. And they're starting to pull away and show their dominance. But, yeah, Centralia was in that game the whole entire time, and it was just a couple of missed shots that really set them back. Couldn't hit on the inside. A lot of three balls made, but they were starting to flow toward at certain points, but they had one really bad quarter, the third quarter.
The second quarter.
Yeah. That really sealed the deal against them.
4 points in that, and actually it didn't. Because if you remember, in the fourth quarter, they tied it at 34. They were down 7 or 9 points. I think they were down 9 points at that time. They battled back, but as Caleb said, but basketball is a game of runs, and you battle back. How often do you see a team in the hole battle back, tie it, or maybe even take the lead? Then they have that little, what you call, we finally made it, that little relaxation, and the other team takes right back off and made a run. And that was really the big run when they went, I believe it went from 34 to 40, 34-34 to 43-35, and that was the stretch yesterday that was the difference in the ball game as the officials come by and getting set for game number 2 here as well. But, that really was the stretch there where they needed to either stop them or come up with a few counter punches, so to speak.
Yeah, and that was one that, as you said, they dug out of a big hole, did Centralia. And once they got to that, it was a couple of quick threes by Walla Walla to set them apart and really put that game away for them. Not sure what they're doing here.
I think we're getting close to the flag salute, I think. So we will take that'll do it for the pregame show. When we come back.
Oh, there is no.
Well, they're going to do introductions, I think.
Yes,
either way, we're going to wrap up the pregame show. We'll be back after this here on the Eli Sports Network.
The Centralia College pregame show is a wrap, and it's time to start things off. Up next, live play-by-play Blazer action is on the Eli Sports Network.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity. Centralia College Bachelor's of Applied Science and Management degree is your credential for success. Start your journey now with a hybrid 2-year degree at Centralia College, then move into the college's acclaimed bachelor's program. If finances are an issue, the Centralia College Foundation may be able to help you. Simply go online today and fill out an application. For more information, go to centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
The teams are set, the referees in place, and the fans on the edge of their seats. So let's get started with live Blazer action on now.
And welcome back to Centralia College as the Blazers get set to take on the Peninsula Pirates. On the floor for Peninsula, Jamelia Clark, Kayla Alvarez, Ashlyn Sharp, Tiffany Smith, and Jocelyn Moore. On the floor for Centralia, Kayla Howard, Kylie Smith, Joni Lancaster, Majesty Claybrooks, and Courtney Kimball. And the Blazers will be in their black uniforms with their blue and yellow trim, working right to left. And the tip will go to Moore for Peninsula and go out of bounds. And back over it goes quickly to Centralia. Taking it out is Lancaster. She'll get it in. Actually, she'll get it into Lancaster as Kylie Smith.
And Kylie Smith is kind of the do-all for the Blazers. 19 points, 12 rebounds is what she averages a game.
Lancaster, the long shot, rims in and out, won't go. And back come the Pirates very quickly into front court. Comes Tiffany Smith. Smith will launch from the outside. That's well off the mark. Kylie Smith with a rebound for Centralia.
And the do-all for the Pirates is Jamila Clark, averages 13.5 points and 13 rebounds a game.
Kylie Smith with the ball down low. Claybrooks can't get the shot up and to go. And back comes Peninsula quickly in the front court. Leading the charge here, Kayla Alvarez. Kayla with it, right side. Going baseline. Tiffany Smith and a foul, travel underneath and back over to Centralia. We'll say that Kayla Howard from White River, Kylie Smith from Battleground, Joni Lancaster, Rochester, Isabella Elwood from Adna, Majesty Claybrooks from University Place, and Courtney Kimball from Ketchikan, Alaska. We'll run down Peninsula here in the second. Out a shot pass over in the corner, now out on top to Smith. That's where Howard is. Down low, up with a shot, rolls off, won't go. Rebound, Tiffany Smith. Tiffany from Las Vegas, Nevada. A lot of folks from Las Vegas on the Pirates. And that ball taken away by Smith, and she'll get it back to Lancaster. Jamelia Clark from Las Vegas. Kayla Alvarez from Salt Lake City, Utah. Ashlyn Sharp, Tiffany Smith, and Jocelyn Moore, or Tiffany Smith from Las Vegas, and Jocelyn Moore from Cooley Dam.
Clark picks up the first foul of the game. Jamelia with a reach in.
So try to get a new shot clock. Lancaster will get it in. Nope, ball will get taken away. And back comes Ashlyn Sharp trying to get it ahead to Clark, and that'll go off of Smith and out of bounds. And quickly, here comes Isabella Elwood. She'll come in for Majesty Claybrooks. We'll get it in out on top to Sharp. Sharp left side. Alvarez, right corner. Now taken away by Kylie Smith, trying to force it in to Jamelia Clark.
And Sharp is the leading scorer for the Pirates, averages 15 points a game.
Lancaster will get it into Smith, kicks it out to Howard. Cross-court pass back to Lancaster. Kimball down low to Smith. Kylie needs some help. Instead, turns, shoots up and good from 10 feet.
First points of the game, either team.
Yeah, nice little soft shot there. Back comes Peninsula in the front court. Right side it goes to Tiffany Smith. Smith back to Sharp from the outside. That'll roll off the rim. And back over to the Blazers.
Sharp in yesterday's game, I believe she ended up with 24 points yesterday in that loss to Mount Hood.
Lancaster into front court. Kimball with the ball now. She had three threes yesterday, I believe. And another beautiful move by Smith. Can't get it to go. Clark will rip the board for Peninsula. Get it up to Sharp. Cross court it goes. Over to Smith. Tiffany on the drive. Can't get the shot to go, but she'll draw the foul and go to the line. Elwood will pick up the foul. 2 shots coming for Tiffany Smith.
Smith to the line. She averages 9 points a game. Third leading scorer for Peninsula.
The shot is up and good. Second shot on the way, off the side iron, and loose ball. Going to be run down by who? Nope, no one. It'll go off of Clark. And Jamelia is going, come on, give me a break. So back comes Centralia with the lead, 2-1 here. Ball into the corner of the court to Kemble. Back out on top to Lancaster, working the perimeter. Over to Howard, down low to Smith. Kylie spins into the lane, kicks it out. Is that Kemble over there? Yep, Kemble with a shot, no good. Back it goes to Lancaster with a long rebound. Joni, right side, over to Howard. Back to Joni, left side, over to Elwood. There's Kemble again. And trying to get it back to Elwood. And Isabella wasn't ready for it, and it went behind her and out of bounds. Kemble with that big knee brace, Tony. It's not only the knee, it's also her lower back and hip area that is an issue for her. Pirates of the ball. Alvarez kicks it back to Sharp, down low. Spin, up with a shot, no good for Moore, Jocelyn Moore. And the ball will go out of bounds off of the Blazers.
And that last shot by Moore was blocked by Kylie Smith.
We'll get the ball in way out on top here. Clark backing down, double team, Smith on her, but Clark gets up and under. Lobs it in softly, and they'll take a 3-2 lead here with 5:56 to play in the first quarter. Here comes Lancaster. Over it goes to Isabella. Back to Smith, right side to Howard, out on top to Lancaster. Over to Elwood, and in the corner to Kemble. Lancaster. Corner to Howard, 5 seconds. Over to Lancaster. She'll take a long shot, misses everything. That'll be a 24 or a 30-second shot clock violation. The timeout going to be called by Centralia. 5:28 to go here. Not a commanding lead, but I'll tell you what, Tony, if you're Peninsula, you'll take any lead you can get. 3-2 with 5:28 left to go. And Coach Sells, again, chatting with him prior to the game, says, you know, we have to get off fast, and this is disappointing to them, no doubt, that they're not off to a faster offensive start.
Yeah, that's one that they've controlled the pace, controlled the tempo. They've got a lot of steals, been up and down the floor, but only 2 points. Kylie Smith down low. They've been missing the little bunny hop shots, the uncontested shots that they were hitting yesterday against Walla Walla.
Well, they didn't hit a lot of those either. Like they had that 4-point quarter, second point. Right now they're working on a 2-point quarter.
Jamie Connolly checks in for the Blazers.
And here comes Peninsula in the front court. They'll get it to Sharp, Ashlyn Sharp, back to Kayla Alvarez. Right side it goes to Smith. Down in the corner, Alvarez will launch a three and hit it. Nothing but net there. Back come the Blazers. 6-2, trailing here. Centralia looking for some offense here. Left side, it goes to Connolly. Cross court over to Howard. Back out on top to Kemble, working it to Smith, trying to get between Clark. Can't get the shot to go. Again, can't get the shot to go. Ball taken away by Moore, and back comes Peninsula. So again, 2 tries there by Smith down low, can't get it. And here's Alvarez for a shot from the outside. That won't go. Connolly with a rebound. Here comes Lancaster. Jamie Connolly from Yelm. Ball taken away by Clark. Slapped away. Alvarez in the front court. Back over to Tiffany Smith. Smith over to Alvarez. Cross court works it inside to Moore. Down low to Clark, and a foul going to be called on the floor. So hold everything.
And that's going to be called on Kimball.
Courtney Kimball, her first, yep.
Second team foul on the Blazers.
Tiffany Smith will take it out of bounds. Get it into Clark. Down low, spins, can't get the shot to go. Smith with it, out to Alvarez for three, and she drains it. 9-2.
Second
surprising lead here for Peninsula.
Second three made by Alvarez.
Here comes Lancaster, left side. Works it down, low to Kemble. Fortunate to get it back. Smith for three, and she'll answer. Kylie says, "Ah, heck with this. I can't make a 2-foot shot. I'll make a 25-foot shot."
And Smith with all 5 points for the Blazers.
Here comes Alvarez, right side to Smith, looking for Clark inside. Trying to dribble around now Connolly, now back out on top to Sharp. With Alvarez for three, off the back iron, no good. Connolly with a rebound. Jamie doing some good work there off the bench for the Blazers. Here comes Lancaster in the front court. Drives it to the left side, reverses to Kemble, trying to get it down low to Smith. Kylie, turnaround 15-footer, well off the mark. And a rebound by Sharp. And Ashland quickly in the front court, over to Tiffany Smith. Back to Sharp for three, back off the back iron. Clark with a rebound, put up, can't get it to go. And now Kylie Smith will rip it. And Shamil Clark is going, hey, that's working there. So back comes the Blazers. Shot from the right corner. Big shot by Howard. She drains it. Now a 1-point game on a 6-0 run here. Shot inside.
Checking in for the Pirates is Hannah Gebrieses.
So we'll call her Hannah.
I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. That's what it looks like.
Yep, I think it's close. So Hannah with the ball, gets it inside to Clark. Little fall away jumper, nice touch by Jamelia, and she'll get it to go. And push the lead back to 3, 11-8 with 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Joni Lancaster on the drive. She'll go to the rack, can't get the shot to go, but she'll pick up a foul or draw a foul.
That's going to be called on Moore.
So Lancaster at the line for two.
Joni. First shot.
Up and good.
Checking in is Ashley Fernandez for the Pirates. Out goes Clark, give her a little bit of a breather. In and out, no good, but gets the rebound.
Gets her own board. Here comes Lancaster. Cross-court pass over to Howard. Back to Joni. Left side it goes to Connolly. Down low to Smith. Turnaround jumper. That won't go. Rebound. Grabbed by Ashlyn Sharp. 2-point game, 11-9 with 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. Peninsula with the ball. Get it to Alvarez. Out on top to Hannah. Right side. Shot up. Won't go from Sharp. Loose ball. Going to be grabbed by Alvarez, and we're going to have a foul called.
I think that's going to be on Howard. And that will be.
Kayla Howard will draw the foul. Her first. Get it into Alvarez. Over to Gebrieses. Get it inside to Moore. I can pronounce that one. It misses. And Kylie Smith with yet another rebound.
Ton of rebounds for Kylie Smith. She averages 12 a game.
And she'll carry the ball there. That'll go back over to Peninsula, and Jamelia Clark will come in now for Jocelyn Moore. Give her a break. 11-9, a 2-point lead for Peninsula. With 1:17 to go here in the first quarter. Sharp ball is tapped away there, but into the hands of Alvarez. Left corner, shot up and off. As that's Ashley Fernandez in there. Can't get that shot to go. Work it down to Clark. Jamelia inside, tough. Up off the glass and good.
6 points for Jamelia Clark.
Back the other way. A 4-point lead. Feeding it inside to Kimball. She'll be blocked, but now we'll have a foul called.
And she'll go to the line shooting 2, see who the foul is going to be called on. And that'll be on Clark, and that I don't think is a good call.
No, it looked like she had a lot of ball there. And that's what, wow. Yeah, head coach Allison Crum may have a problem with that. As we got the picture, it's all ball.
It's actually Kimball with the foul. Elbow into the chest.
Her arm's coming down, and Clark has nothing but ball there. So, but you got to make them, and Kimball will get 1 of 2, make it 13-10. So back comes Peninsula in the front court. We'll keep that picture to ourselves, though. As they'll work it to the corner, and Fernandez can't get the shot to go for Peninsula. And 13-10, a chance to tie this with a 3-point play, and they can take it down to the last shot. Lancaster works it left side out on top to Kemble, and that'll be a travel. As
Nice.
Smith picked up the pivot foot first.
Kylie saw a lane open and got happy feet.
13-10, and now Peninsula can add to their lead with the last shot. Here comes Sharp. She'll get picked up by Lancaster. Works to the right side, and shot misses everything there by Gebreyesus. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter with Peninsula holding a 13-10 lead
Working
over
together for a common goal.
Centralia.
That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
And we are back here at Centralia College, home of the Trailblazers. Michael Smith Gymnasium. And the Peninsula Pirates holding a 13-10 lead. And Johnny, once again, we're seeing kind of a slow start for the Blazers offensively.
Yeah, a slow start for the Blazers offensively, but a fast start for Jamelia Clark in the middle. She's done a really good job, 6 points and tons of rebounds between her and Kylie Smith. That is a great battle inside between the two of them. The other one is Kayla Alvarez hitting from behind the arc. 2 3-pointers. The two combined have 12 of the 13 points. Here come the Blazers, and it is Joni Lancaster. Gets it over to Courtney Kimball. Kimball inside to Smith. Smith misses, tried to tap herself the rebound, but it gets picked up instead by Jocelyn Moore. Sharp steps into a 3 and hits. And Ashlyn Sharp gets on the board with 3. Second player with a 3 for the Pirates. Lancaster to Smith for 3, and she hits her second 3. That's made, and she's got 8 points in the first half.
And she needed that.
Over it goes to Sharp.
Centralia needed that.
And there it count the bucket. Jocelyn Moore goes right to the hoop. She is fouled. She'll go to the line for an and one. And the foul is going to be called on Jamie Connolly. Moore will go to the line, trying to make this a 6-point lead for the Pirates. And Moore does get that ball to roll. 3 points for her, 6-point lead for Peninsula, 19-13 with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Joni Lancaster gets a screen from Smith, kicks it outside to Howard. Down low to Smith, to Majesty. Claybrooks off the glass, but can't get the ball to roll. And Claybrooks, the last couple of games, hasn't been able to get that ball to roll. It's got like counterclockwise spin on it, that it goes halfway in and then rolls back out. Travel at the other end by Gebrieses. Joni Lancaster gets a screen from Smith. A little floater in the lane, no good. Rebound brought in by Moore. To Sharp. Sharp up the floor quickly to Tiffany Smith. Back to Sharp. Back to Smith. Over it goes. 3 by Alvarez. Long, no good. Rebound brought in by Connolly. Handed off to Lancaster. Joni. Into the front court. Joni gets it right back. It goes back over to Howard. Kayla Howard to Smith. Smith attacks. Puts up a hook, no good. Follow up, rebound, good.
Great follow
Kylie
there.
Smith.
Wow, what a follow by Kylie.
And she's got 10 points. Ball goes off the foot of the Pirates, and it'll go back to Centralia. Coming in for Centralia is Kimball and Isabella Elwood. Lancaster will bring it up the floor. Down by 4. Joni will kick it back to Claybrooks, to Kimball. Kimball, cross court. Back it goes to Kimball. From Elwood, Kimball back to Elwood in the corner. Catch 3, long, no good. Reception by Sharp. Sharp pushes it up the floor quickly, but ball is stolen. Following on the play was Elwood. Great anticipation that time. Here comes Joni Lancaster. Lancaster to the corner. Kimball for 3. No good. In and out. Sharp with another rebound. Sharp keeps her dribble alive. Brings it up the floor. Gets it to the corner to Alvarez. Back to Sharp. 3. Good.
Wow.
Ashlyn Sharp with her second made 3 of the quarter. And it's a 6-point lead, 7-point lead for the Pirates. Lancaster gets a screen, cross court. Kimball catch and shoot. This time it's good.
What an
Same
answer,
play,
Courtney.
and
Yep.
Kimball with 4 points. Smith back to Alvarez to Sharp. Over it goes to Gebrieses. Back to Alvarez, head fake. Back to Gebrieses. Back to Sharp up top. Lots of passing around the perimeter. Smith, trap baseline, ball goes up, but she is going to be fouled by Claybrooks. Going to the line, shooting 2 will be Jocelyn Moore. Moore with 5 points. With 3 points, that is. Looking for 5. If she can hit both, she's got 4 now. Hits the
Halfway
front end.
there.
Trying to take this to a 6-point lead. And she does. Hits them both. She's got 5 points in the game. 24-18, 6:30 to go in the first half. Joni Lancaster gets it to Claybrooks. Down low it goes, and putting up a shot was Elwood. The ball comes in, and that's stolen. Nice job by Elwood.
Great anticipation that time by Isabella.
Lancaster up the floor. Joni drives off the side iron, no good.
Again, just can't get anything to fall.
Sharp up the floor quickly, gets it to Smith, to Alvarez. Alvarez back to Smith, into the corner it goes to Sharp. Ball loose, picked up. Gebrieses to Alvarez, catch and shoot 3 off the front iron, no good. Ball tapped away. And there's going to be a foul on the inside. That is going to be
Smith.
on Smith. That's her first. Lancaster will bring the ball up the floor for Centralia. Joni drives to Claybrooks inside, up and off the glass, and good for Isabella Elwood.
Nicely done by Elwood, finishing. That's something they haven't done.
Alvarez over to Moore, to Gebrieses. Back to Alvarez to Sharp. Sharp to Moore. Moore back to Alvarez, open for 3. This time off the back iron, no good. Ball tapped around. Lancaster will come out of the pack with it. Brings the ball up the floor slowly, trying to get within one possession. They could go about 2 or 3. Claybrooks down low, and she'll hit. 2-point lead now for the Pirates, and they will call a timeout.
30-second timeout here.
Blazers make a run.
So we'll stay here.
24-22.
A lot more of what Coach Sells wants down low, get it in there, but most of all, start making those baskets. Either decide to try and float it in there or, start using the backboard more. That's why it's there.
Yeah, everything can't be just a hit down the middle. You got to use the backboard. Tim Duncan got into the Hall of Fame using a backboard, so
yeah,
that's something that you should do. Just if you're not sure, try to bank it in. There's a square on the board for a reason. You try to hit that, and most times it'll go in. But like you said, a lot better job inside by Centralia. They're not just running up and kicking it to one of the corners anymore. There's a pass inside, back out, and it's making the defense run and second-guess themselves for the Pirates. And they've really done a better job here in the second half.
All right, here we go.
Or second quarter.
Yeah, second quarter.
Alvarez up the floor to Sharp. Back to Alvarez. The other thing they've done is really started to take away that perimeter shot. Smith up and under using the baseline, and that was good. Tiffany Smith, nice move along the baseline. Lancaster into the front court. Down low to Smith. Smith down low. Great find, and open is Elwood. Smith was putting up floaters from that range earlier. Got a couple of defenders to bite on her. Alvarez to Smith. Smith back to Alvarez. To Sharp up top. Catch and shoot 3 off the back iron. No good. Alvarez will get it back. Takes the shot. Good. Alvarez follows up with the 2 of her own. She's got 8 points.
She's stepping up, filling that hole that Yameli Rodriguez played yesterday.
Well, Rodriguez only averages 5 points and 6 rebounds a game, but she's a starter, so that's time that you can't get. And there's going to be 3 in the key. No, push off on the Blazers. And that's going to be called on Elwood. That's her second. So the ball will go back to Peninsula. Alvarez to Sharp. Sharp to the corner. Gabrieses. Inside. Back out to Alvarez. Alvarez thought about going inside and said she'll go outside to Clark. To Moore inside. Lancaster got a hand on it. Sharp will take the 3. No good. Rebound pulled in by Elwood.
Elwood with a big rebound there.
Swipe that in the lane. Lancaster to Kimball. Kimball to Elwood. Elwood back to Lancaster for 3. No good. Flat shot. And Sharp will come out with the rebound. Sharp up to Gabrieses. Back to Sharp. Back to Gabrieses. She'll take the 3. Off the side iron. No good. Rebound. There's a push in the back. And stepping on the sideline was Elwood. But Coach Sells is saying if you're going to call it on one side, you got to call it on the other.
It looked like there was a lot of contact there.
Claybrooks will check back in.
They'll claim it went out of bounds, and Peninsula will have it.
Ball to Gabrieses to Alvarez. Alvarez up top to Gabrieses to Sharp. Back to Gabrieses. Hannah to Sharp for 3, and she hits.
Big point, big bucket there.
Third 3 of the half by Sharp. Ashland with 9 points. Lancaster into the front court. Gets it to Kimball. Kimball back to Lancaster. Ball stolen by Alvarez. Behind the back. Alvarez, great pass. Gabrieses down the floor, can't hit. Smith with the rebound. Ball goes out to Kayla Howard, and Lancaster will bring it up the floor. Back to Sharp. That is Howard. Kayla Howard will get it back, takes the 3 now, and hits. Kayla Howard, her second 3 ball.
You leave her that wide open, she's going to drill it.
And Centralia doing a great job of keeping it within 4, but not able to get over the hump. Ball stolen by the Blazers, but stolen right back by Peninsula. Gabrieses in the corner will cross-court pass, tapped away by Kayla Howard. It'll stay with the Pirates. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Gabrieses will check out. Fernandez will check in. Alvarez to Sharp. Sharp almost lost it. 4 seconds. Sharp will take a deep three. Banks it. Almost banked it in.
Wow.
Claybrooks will get the rebound, but that almost banked in. Lancaster into the front court quickly to Smith. Smith will drive. Kicks it down low, but can't rein it in with Claybrooks. And the Pirates will have it on their own baseline. Alvarez up the floor for Peninsula. Goes to Ashlyn Sharp. Sharp looking for a screen. Ball gets tapped away by Claybrooks.
Good anticipation that time by Majesty.
Well, Centralia had to know someone was off because Sharp was really expecting there to be a screen up top. Ball over to Fernandez for three, short, and Smith with another rebound.
Down to a minute 10 left to go here in the first half. 31-27, Peninsula. Centralia trying to dig into that 4-point lead right here.
Claybrooks will drive inside. Floater,
nice move.
can't finish. Wide open was Kayla Howard. Nobody even close to her. Sharp will have it with less than a minute to go in the first half. Ball over to Alvarez. 4-point lead for Peninsula over Centralia. Alvarez for three. Deep three off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound brought in by Smith. Sharp will have it. She'll take the three. In and out. No good. Rebound brought in by Kimball. 35 seconds to go. Lancaster will bring it up the floor. Can't take the last shot. Can bring it close, though. Lancaster right back. Three taken by Howard, and she hits. Down by one, Centralia. 31-30. A couple of threes by Kayla Howard.
What a shot by Kayla.
Sharp pointing directions. Nobody there. She'll finally get somebody to run to that spot.
We're taking it down to the last shot here.
Back it goes. Alvarez for a three. Off the side rim. No good. Smith with it, and that will be the half. 31-30. The lead for Peninsula. Centralia able to climb back in this one. We'll be back with the halftime show after this on the Eli Sports Network.
Just in, Community First Auto Center now has a second location.
Yes, it's true. Community First Auto Center now has a second location that specializes in affordable pre-owned vehicles under $10,000. This second location is directly off Exit 74 on Bishop Road. See their selection online at cfaccars.com and at their Facebook page. Community First Auto Center in Chehalis off Exit 79 and now a second location off Exit 74.
A touch above the rest.
The Pacific Athletic Center is excited about the expansion of our Express basketball teams, featuring 5th through 8th grade and high school girls teams and boys teams. Players for the Express receive exposure to the highest level of competition, our dedicated practice facility, individual training, and coaching from our experienced staff, plus top-of-the-line gear, and for parents, affordable pricing and scholarships. Check out the PAC Express at PacificAthleticCenter.com.
Are you an athlete, former athlete, or suffering from athletic-type injuries? Then you need to stop by Pacific Sports Spa and check out the most cutting-edge therapy equipment assembled in one place in all of the Pacific Northwest. Pacific Sports Spa can help you deal with the pain and soreness of sprains, inflammation, or stiff joints and muscles. Check out the services offered by Pacific Sports Spa on their website at pacificsportspa.com. Pacific Sports Spa is an athlete's best friend.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
Centralia College is where your success begins. Fresh out of high school, want to extend your athletic career, or are heading back to class for a new career, Centralia College is a great place to start. It's not too early to begin planning, and the Centralia College Foundation can help you pay for your education. The foundation offers more than $500,000 in scholarships every year. You can apply easily by going to centralia.edu/scholarships. Centralia College is where your success begins.
It's time for a break as the Centralia Blazers head to the locker room to talk things over. We are also going to talk things over with the halftime show. Let's head back to the stadium for stats and highlights here on the Eli Sports Network.
And we are back here at Centralia College. Paul Beatty along with Tony Davila as the Peninsula Pirates holding a 31-30 lead right now here at halftime, and a nice little run late here for the Blazers to make it a one-point game.
Yeah, Kayla Howard with 6 points late, all from behind the arc, hitting a couple of threes to dig into that lead by the Pirates. They were able to stretch it, but as we said, that little Howard run of 6 points, the 6 threes made in the first half by Centralia really brought them in, but there were 5 threes made by Peninsula. Both teams were relying a little bit too much on the outside shooting and not enough on the inside shooting. But the outside shooting was hitting for a while, but both teams going cold. Alvarez and Sharp launched a lot of them, but they were able to hit 5 between the two of them for Peninsula.
Jamelia Clark having a big game here for Peninsula. I'm talking to Coach Caleb Sells of Centralia just here just before getting on the halftime show, saying, you know, if she doesn't pick up 2 fouls and they take her out, we might be down by 12 here. Says, I'm not sure if I have an answer for her. She is playing out of her mind, and we're going to have to figure a way to slow her down. Maybe, Tony, I'm thinking, is one of the things is since she does have 2 fouls is I want someone inside of her, and if she's going to go up after a ball, try to get her to go up over the back and try to pick up a quick third foul.
Yeah, that's one that she's a very physical player. Either you put Clay Brooks on her or Kylie Smith, but Kylie Smith, you can't really afford for her to get into foul trouble. So I'd say put Clay Brooks on her, have them body each other, get her inside, and make her use some of that link because she's been going really hard at some of these offensive rebounds. So get some box outs, make her do some work on the inside. Don't let her get those little touch-up passes on the rebounds to herself and come down with the ball. Put Clay Brooks on her, have them use that body on her.
Well, again, and both teams are so much short on their bench. They don't have as many. Both have been hit with some kids some students, some players that had some issues with their grades. Injuries have knocked some out, and sometimes they just decide they don't want to play anymore, you know, and I think Peninsula's had 1 or 2 of those. And plus their best player, she said, tore her ACL right at the beginning of the season. So, you know, like Coach Crum said, when it rains, it pours sometimes. But you have to love, with that being said, the Peninsula Pirates are fighting like heck in there, and it's an impressive performance from them so far.
Yeah, you come in and you're 0-7 now. You lost last night.
You lost another player.
You lost another player. And
starter on top of it.
Yeah, Melia Rodriguez, she went down yesterday injured. Quick player, can get up and down the floor. You lose a ball handler that can get up and down the floor. But you've had other players step up. Kayla Alvarez, I didn't even put her on anything, and she's got 8 points. She's got 2 threes and a 2 in this one, and she's one that's really stepped up and done a good job of coming in and making up for that scoring. She's got a little bit of an odd release on her threes. It's like Shaq shooting free throws. It's all one-handed. There's no guide hand on it. It's all catch, and then one hand is way off the ball, and it's just an odd follow-through. But she's hitting it from the corners, and that's huge for them, her having 8 points in this after not really averaging a whole lot for the season.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, we'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, hopefully we'll have some numbers. Do we have any numbers? Do we? No printing?
Printer's not working
okay,
at the moment.
Tony's got his own numbers. We'll check those next here on the Eli Sports Network.
Are you an athlete, former athlete, or suffering from athletic-type injuries? Then you need to stop by Pacific Sports Spa and check out the most cutting-edge therapy equipment assembled in one place in all of the Pacific Northwest. Pacific Sports Spa can help you deal with the pain and soreness of sprains, inflammation, or stiff joints and muscles. Check out the services offered by Pacific Sports Spa on their website at pacificsportspa.com. Pacific Sports Spa is an athlete's best friend.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
Centralia College is where your success begins. Fresh out of high school, want to extend your athletic career, or are heading back to class for a new career, Centralia College is a great place to start. It's not too early to begin planning, and the Centralia College Foundation can help you pay for your education. The foundation offers more than $500,000 in scholarships every year. You can apply easily by going to centralia.edu/scholarships. Centralia College is where your success begins.
All right, back here at Centralia College, halftime. Blazers trailing the Pirates of Peninsula 31-30. And Tony, again, just hats off to the Pirates, the way they're battling. I mean, they're down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've only got 7 players.
They've got 2 subs available.
You know, and they're battling like heck.
Everybody has seen the floor so far. Everybody's gotten in. Ashley Fernandez is she's taken some threes she's missed, and so is Gabriesas. Both of them contributing active minutes with Rodriguez going down yesterday with that injury. And it looks like she's going to miss some extended time, so that's great for it's not great for Peninsula, but it's good that some of those less productive players are really stepping up and using the best of their time so far. As we were talking before, Kayla Alvarez, I didn't have her on. I didn't even look at her numbers because she wasn't averaging a whole lot. She averages 4 points a game with 3 rebounds.
She's doubled that
in the 6 games, and she's got 8 in the first half. And that's with missing some threes late. It looked like her legs were starting to go out on her because she started missing short. But she's probably not used to getting this much playing time, especially in 2 games. She's one of those that they rotate in and out with Rodriguez because they're both about the same size. They play about the same position. So they're usually probably spelling each other, and Alvarez has really been the one to step up and do a great job. Her and Jamela Clark really got things going early, and then Ashlyn Sharp from behind the arc, 3 threes in the first half, has really done a good job. They've done a great job of moving the ball around and getting everybody involved.
All right, well, you roll right into your halftime. All we have are your numbers. They're working on the printer there, but
my points.
We got the points at least.
We get points. So let's go with Centralia first. Their leading scorer is Kylie Smith with 10 points. Kayla Howard has 9. Joni Lancaster with 1. Yeah, she has 1 point. Yeah. Isabella Elwood has 4. Majesty Claybrooks 2, and Courtney Kimball has 4. For Peninsula, their leading scorer is Ashlyn Sharp with 9 points. Kayla Alvarez has 8. Jamelia Clark has 6. Tiffany Smith has 3, and Jocelyn Moore has 5 for the Pirates. Pirates on target to go over their season average scoring. They average 51 points a game.
Yeah.
They're at 31 at halftime. That's good news for them. Blazers a little bit under their average. They average 66 points a game. They're at 30 at halftime.
And it's just a matter of getting someone to get hot. And Kylie Smith, as well as she plays, she just has really struggled here in this game of getting those, 5 feet and in shots to go in. They roll off, and like I say, they kind of get caught sometimes right in front of the rim. So you got to put up a soft shot, or it's going to have a chance to roll in. where you've got to get a little bit of an angle where you can bank it in and start using the backboard a lot more to try to get those short shots to go down.
Well, the other thing for me is watching the Blazers move up and down the floor. There's a lot of passes to the corner that either Howard or Elwood or Joni Lancaster have caught wide open on the perimeter. If you're that wide open on the either take the three, especially with Howard. She's hit 3 threes, and she's passed up a lot of open shots from the outside. Lancaster as well. When you average 8 points a game, you need to be more active than 1.5 points. Lancaster has passed up a lot of shots. If you're not going to hit from the outside, at least drive inside, put some layups up in the lane. But when you get that open, take some more shots. Elwood has been open a few times in the corner. I'm not sure if she's a great three-point shooter, but when you're that open, again, you can take a dribble inside. You don't have to take a three. You can take a jumper, work on that 15-foot baseline jumper, and it'll help out your game so much more and help out your team a lot more.
And she's done, although Elwood has done a really nice job in the paint, though, for her 4 points down there, down low, and was able to get those in tight shots to finally drop for the Blazers. That'll do it for the halftime show. When we come back, second half action, Centralia Peninsula at the crossover tournament here at Centralia College next here on the Eli Sports Network.
The all-important second half is next. Will the Blazers come out on top is the question, and the answer is coming up after this timeout as we wrap up the Blazer halftime show here on ESN.
The Pacific Athletic Center is excited about the expansion of our Express basketball teams, featuring 5th through 8th grade and high school girls teams and boys teams. Players for the Express receive exposure to the highest level of competition, our dedicated practice facility, individual training, and coaching from our experienced staff, plus top-of-the-line gear, and for parents, affordable pricing and scholarships. Check out the Pac Express at PacificAthleticCenter.com.
Are you an athlete, former athlete, or suffering from athletic-type injuries? Then you need to stop by Pacific Sports Spa and check out the most cutting-edge therapy equipment assembled in one place in all of the Pacific Northwest. Pacific Sports Spa can help you deal with the pain and soreness of sprains, inflammation, or stiff joints and muscles. Check out the services offered by Pacific Sports Spa on their website at pacificsportspa.com. Pacific Sports Spa is an athlete's best friend.
And we're back here at Centralia College, home of the Trailblazers. Paul Beatty along with Tony Davila. 31-30, Peninsula with a 1-point lead. And we'll see if the Blazers offense wakes up here.
And it looks like the Blazers will start out on defense. Normal starters for the Pirates: Jamelia Clark, Kayla Alvarez, Ashlyn Sharp, Tiffany Smith, and Jocelyn Moore on the floor. Sharp over to Alvarez. Alvarez back to Sharp. Back to Alvarez, who will kick baseline to Clark. Ball tapped away. And the Blazers will start Kayla Howard, Kylie Smith, Joni Lancaster, Isabella Elwood, and Courtney Kimball. Ball to the corner to Howard. Back out to Lancaster, goes back to the center circle, regroups, gets it over to Smith. Smith, kick over, shot for three, in for Kayla Howard. She's got 12 points, all from behind the arc, and the Blazers take a 2-point lead, 33-31. Ball thrown into Clark. Jamelia flicks it over and ties it up at 33, and Jamelia gets her 8th point of the game. Lancaster into the front court, gets a screen from Elwood, up to Smith. Smith to the corner. Back it goes to Lancaster. Lancaster back over to Howard. Back to Lancaster. Cross court to Kimball, to Smith. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shot for three off the backboard. No good.
Off the side of the backboard.
Alvarez will come down with the ball. Back over it goes to Tiffany Smith. To Alvarez, to Sharp. Back to Alvarez. Back to Smith. Back to Sharp up top. Head fake. Goes inside. Ball slapped away from Moore, but she'll get it right back to Smith. Tiffany will double dribble.
Yeah.
And the Blazers will have it on the sideline. Smith into Lancaster, and Joni will bring it into the front court. Lancaster gets a screen on either side. Inside to Smith. Outside it goes. 3-ball, high arcing 3-ball. No good off the hand of Elwood and brought in by Clark.
Clark inside again, showing her presence.
Alvarez cross court to Smith. Back to Alvarez. Sharp gets it up top, but that was a good job by Lancaster to force Sharp to go back further and not get that catch and shoot three. Alvarez up top. Back it goes to Smith. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline jumper, too long, no good. Lancaster will come out with it. Jocelyn Moore took that shot. Lancaster into the front court. Gets it to the corner to Howard. Inside catch and good shot, good find. Elwood from Kylie Smith.
And they'll take their first lead of the ball game, 35-33.
Kick ball. No, they got one to start the third quarter. They were up 33-31.
Okay.
Sharp over to Alvarez. Alvarez to Smith. Tiffany Smith with it. Tiffany out to Sharp. Back to Smith. She'll take the three. Hits. Tiffany Smith.
Wow. And this fights right back to retake the lead, 36-35.
Joni Lancaster into the front court. Gets a screen, kick over to Elwood. Elwood to Howard. Howard wanted to go down low to Kayla Smith. Elwood down low this time. They'll go to Smith. Driving as Lancaster puts up the shot, and she'll go to the line for an and one. Joni Lancaster attacking the basket.
Yeah, it looks like she's got a little twisted ankle or something.
And Lancaster. Shot is up and short off the front of the rim. Rebound by Elwood.
Yeah, Elwood got it.
And Lancaster will back out. Goes to the corner to Howard. Back into the area of Kimball, but ball slapped out of play by Moore. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Elwood will look to get it in. She'll go into Lancaster. Joni works on Alvarez. Sharp almost got the steal. Elwood into the corner. Jamelia Clark not going to let Kylie Smith inside at all. Doing a great job of covering her in the lane. 3 seconds. Shot from the corner for three off the side of the rim, but Smith will get the rebound. Out to Elwood. Over it goes to Howard. Kayla will reset the offense up top to Joni Lancaster. Lancaster to Smith. Smith trying to get a pick and roll. She'll get one inside. Smith up and over and good. Kylie Smith goes in between the trees of Moore and Clark and hits. Alvarez cross court to Tiffany Smith. Tiffany out to Sharp. Sharp head fake. Alvarez launches a three and off the front of the rim. No good. Howard with the rebound. Lancaster will bring it up the floor.
Kayla, that shot looked like it was going to go into me, Tony, and hit the front end of the iron.
Cross court, Kimball for three from the corner, no good. Brought in by Moore.
A little too hard that time off the back iron and bounced right out.
Sharp to Smith. Sharp will take the three, outside, no good. Jamelia Clark goes down hard, and Kylie Smith helps her out.
Helps her up. Well, they're competing hard. They don't want.
They are, and that was one that legs got tangled.
Yeah.
Howard for three. Good. Hits her fifth three of the game. Kayla Howard, 15 points, all 10th. From behind the arc.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought she had one in front.
And with it now, Joni Lancaster with the steal goes down low to Elwood off the glass and gets the bucket. She's got 8. And it's a 44-36 lead. The Blazers have really started to pull away in this quarter. And it is a timeout. That will be a full timeout. So we will step away. 44-36, 4:42 to go in the third quarter. Back after this.
This just in. Community First First Auto Center now has a second location.
Yes, it's true. Community First Auto Center now has a second location that specializes in affordable pre-owned vehicles under $10,000. This second location is directly off Exit 74 on Bishop Road. See their selection online at cfaccars.com and at their Facebook page. Community First Auto Center in Chehalis off Exit 79 and now a second location off Exit 74.
A touch above the rest.
And welcome back to Centralia College, Michael Smith Gymnasium. Tony Diverley here with Paul Beatty. 4:42 to go in the third quarter. 44-36, the Blazers starting to pull out to a lead as they have scored 14 points here in the third quarter already. Ball over to Alvarez. She'll lose it, but she'll regain the possession. Over to Smith it goes. Tiffany Smith. Cross court to Alvarez. 13 seconds. Back to Smith. Head fake goes inside. Jamelia Clark off the glass and good. And Jamelia with her 10th point of the game. Joni Lancaster brings the ball up the floor. Gets it out to Elwood. Elwood down to Kylie Smith. Kylie off the glass and good. And there is a timeout, injury timeout.
And that's for who?
That is for Jocelyn Moore.
Jeez.
Holding her elbow.
Yeah, and they just can't afford to have any more issues. And
Gabrielle is in. Alvarez trying to go inside. Ball tapped away. She was trying to find Jamelia Clark. And that is not good as Jocelyn Moore, watching her on the sideline, they're squeezing that elbow. And they are down to one sub left for the Pirates. If Jocelyn Moore can't go, shot up. Elwood trying to get it. Sharp will come out of the pack with it. Ball still on the floor. And what is the call? And now Elwood is hurt.
And Elwood has played exceptionally well here. And
checking in will be Clay Brooks, but Elwood will go over to the trainer's table. And Alvarez will bring it up the floor. Kayla down low to Tiffany Smith. Smith cross-court pass up to Gebrieses, over to Alvarez. Alvarez inside. Great move, but couldn't finish. Gets her own rebound, put back for Jamelia Clark.
Yeah, what a move inside by Clark.
And she's got 12 in the game now.
Once she gets in,
Lancaster
just can't get around her.
Wanted the pick and roll with Smith. Ball will go off the hand of Claybrooks. She'll go inside to Smith. Kylie. Kick over to Connolly. Jamie Connolly to Lancaster. Joni outside. Three ball off the front of the rim. No good. Kayla Howard just trying to get her 6th of the game. Missed it. Alvarez to Sharp. Sharp will take the three and hits. Ashlyn Sharp with her 4th 3 of the game. And it's a 3-point lead, 46-43 for the Blazers. Down low to Kylie Smith. Kylie kick out and can't hang on to it. Was Howard.
Kylie couldn't hold on to it.
And Ashlyn Sharp has 10 threes made between yesterday and today. Yesterday, she had 24 points with 6 of 16 from behind the arc.
How long do they got to wait to call the jump ball there? I mean, Clark got stuck on the floor. Nothing she could do about it.
And there's a timeout called by Centralia, a 30-second timeout. 2:02 to go in the third quarter. 46-43. We're going to keep it here as the 30-second timeout. But
in this quarter so far, a nice run here by Centralia. 16 points to get started. That's more than half of what they scored for the half. And they still have 2 minutes to build on this, so they've got some things to build on here. The one thing that Coach Sells was concerned about going into the second half was number 1, Jamelia Clark. She is playing possessed, and you've got to get inside of her. If she gets inside of you, between her and the hoop, you got no shot. She's going to get it. Even if she misses, you can't get around her to get the rebound. She'll get it back and put it right back up.
That's one of those things that you got to start going at her. If she's being the nuisance inside, if you're Kylie Smith, you can't catch and dish back out. You got to catch, lean into her, and go for a spin. Try to get her to foul you. Her and Claybrooks need to go right at Jamelia Clark, especially with Jocelyn Moore being out, and who knows if she's available to come back. As Claybrooks hits a floater in the lane off the glass. Good shot by Claybrooks. But you got to go at Clark, especially with Moore out. She's the other size. Gabrieses misses on an outside shot. Alvarez taps the ball away. But then there's no size inside for the Pirates, and that would help out the Blazers quite a bit.
Clark's going to get fouled there by Howard, I think, from behind.
And that is going to be Howard's second foul.
That was a good attempt there, and, yeah, she did catch the arm and send Clark to the line. So worth the chance at blocking it, making her earn them at the line, especially with number 2, only your number 2 foul. She does hit it.
As she hits that first one, she's got 13 in the game. And misses on the second. Claybrooks will get the rebound. 4-point game, 48-44. Centralia leads Peninsula. Kick to the corner. 3-ball launch, too long by Connolly. Brought in by Smith. Tiffany Smith with it. Tiffany up the floor, goes to Gabrieses in the corner. Gabrieses down low. And with the steal was Kylie Smith. And Jamelia Clark is telling Gabrieses, lob it over the top. Don't go at my feet. Toss the ball high to me. 3-ball from the corner and hit for Howard. Her 6th made 3, 18 points for Kayla Howard. All from behind the arc for Howard. Clark inside. Gabrieses back to Clark. Clark spins and she is fouled. And she'll go to the line shooting 2, and that foul is going to be called on Kylie Smith. Clark to the line shooting 2. With 28 seconds to go in the third quarter. Clark in and out on the first shot. She'll have one more. Jamelia. Second shot is good. Hits the second. 51-44, and Jamelia will get a little bit of a break as Jocelyn Moore will check back in. That's good news for the Pirates.
With her elbow fixed.
Lancaster will bring it up the floor, and they'll hold
for the last shot here. They've scored 21 in this quarter.
Then Lancaster will start the motion of the play. Cross court it goes to Connolly. Connolly over to Smith to the corner. 3-ball taken off the back iron. No good. Connolly couldn't bring in the rebound, but Howard just missed on another 3. 51-45. The Blazers lead after 3 quarters. Back with the 4th and final quarter after this on the Eli Sports Network.
Just in, Community First Auto Center now has a second location.
Yes, it's true. Community First Auto Center now has a second location that specializes in affordable pre-owned vehicles under $10,000. This second location is directly off exit 74 on Bishop Road. See their selection online at cfaccars.com and at their Facebook page. Community First Auto Center in Chehalis off exit 79 and now a second location off exit 74.
A touch above the rest.
And we're back here at Centralia College now as the Centralia Blazers come up with a big 21-point quarter here, Tony. They scored 30 in the first half, so 21 in a quarter. They definitely found some defense here.
That
some
they
offense,
did. And they're getting closer to that season average of 66. That really helped out.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, back we go. Peninsula with the ball. They'll get it to the left side. Alvarez will go down near the baseline, work it inside to Moore. Kick it out for Sharp. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound, Elwood. And Elwood with a rebound. Back she comes.
Lancaster.
Down low. Contact. They're going to call the block.
Tiffany Smith gets called for that.
Wow. And Moore, I think, is going to get called for it. Yeah.
Oh, that will be on Moore.
Moore, the bucket went in. Kylie Smith will get and the and one. Shot up and no good. Rebound, Elwood. Nope, check that. That's Kemble. Great job by Courtney Kemble to sneak in there. And now reset. Over to Kemble. Back out on top to Lancaster. She'll work it to the left.
Smith now with 16 points.
Lancaster works it right side over to Howard. Bounce pass down low to Smith. Can't get it. Rebound, Tiffany Smith. And Tiffany Smith will bring it back. Over to Sharp. Down low to Clark. Backs down. Jamelia up. Has a shot partially blocked. And Kylie Smith will grab the loose ball.
Not sure if that was Elwood or Smith with that rejection.
Either way, it worked. And now Centralia, Lancaster could have been called for steps right there, but shot will go inside. Again, that won't fall, and back comes Peninsula. Here comes Sharp. Sharp in the front court. Works it to the right side. Right corner over to Alvarez. Back to Sharp. Left side it goes to Smith. Down low to Moore. Jocelyn spins around. Going to draw the foul.
And she'll go to the line shooting 2.
Going to be on Kylie Smith. That'll be her second, I think.
That will be her second.
And that'll send Jocelyn Moore to the line for 2 shots.
She got 5 points in the game, all from the second quarter.
First shot misses. Second one on the way. Up and good. 53-47, a 6-point lead for Centralia. And back comes Lancaster in the front court.
Moore's now 4 of 5 from the free throw line.
Left side over to Kimball. Up with a shot. Rolls off. No good. Loose ball gathered in underneath by Howard again. And Kayla Howard kind of sneaks in there and gets more rebounds than you think she should get. Out on top to Smith. Forcing it down low. Take it away. Here comes Sharp. Sharp in the front court. Alvarez will fire. Short. No good. Rebound Kimball. So Kimball will get it back to Lancaster, and we'll slow it down here. Works it to the left side, bounces down inside. Nice little step over, and beautiful by Kylie Smith. Floats one in to make it an 8-point game, 55-47. Back comes Centralia, or check that Peninsula. Shot from way outside by Sharp, no good. Elwood rips it. And back comes Centralia. They'll take their time. Joni Lancaster will bring it into front court. Lobs it inside. Smith gets it back out on top to Lancaster. They'll reset. So here comes Joni. Elwood with the ball, right side. Trying to work it into Smith. Kylie, a little underhand scoop shot at the buzzer. Can't get it.
It just brushed the rim.
Clark with a rebound. Back comes the Pirates in deep. Moore kicks it out to Alvarez. Sharp open 3. Yes. Got to have someone out there on Ashland. She can drill it.
Her 5th 3. She's got 15 points, all from behind the arc. So her and Howard kind of canceling each other out.
55-50. Centralia with the ball in the lead. They'll work it down low. Kylie spin. Good. Good, strong move to the hoop by Kylie Smith. Back comes Peninsula. The Pirates into front court.
And Smith now has 20 points for the game.
Out on top, Sharp, another three. That's off the mark, and there's Kimball. And Courtney will grab the board. 6 minutes to play in a ball game. 57-50. Centralia trying to stretch it here. They average 61 on the year. Looks like they're going to get that. Will they need more, though? Howard, shot from the outside. That rolls off. Back comes Peninsula. Sharp quickly in the front court. Pressing the issue. Works it down to Clark. Backs down, up, won't go. And good. See, that time, Kylie Smith had tremendous position on Clark. She kept her out from getting her that second shot, that second chance opportunity. Great job. Back come the Blazers, right side. In the corner, right corner, up for Elwood, and that will roll off, and Clark will grab the rebound. So, remains a 7-point game. Jamelia with the ball in the front court, over to Ashlyn Sharp. Left side, works it down low to Moore, up and under. Nice move, couldn't get it. Clark gets the rebound. Loose ball, Sharp. Back to Tiffany Smith. Left side it goes to Alvarez. Little lob pass in, back down low. Clark looking to back down on Smith. We'll have a double dribble called. And they are letting a lot of contact go underneath there, and that actually is the advantage to Centralia.
Ashley Fernandez will check in. Clark thought she was the one checking out, but instead she'll stay in. She's definitely a little winded.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of contact, and I frankly like the way these officials are calling this game for the most part. Of course, you're going to have a call here or there, but they're letting that contact. I think Kylie Smith would be in big foul trouble if they had the first officiating crew. Shot from the outside. Kemble can't get it to go, but she gets it back from the rebound and the pass out. No reset.
Elwood with a nice rebound and kick out.
But you know, do you think? I think Kylie Smith would be in.
I think
Clark would be in foul trouble, bigger foul trouble too, with that first crew. They were calling everything.
And Ashlyn Sharp picks up a foul this time as she undercuts Elwood as she was going up, and Elwood will check out and Claybrooks will check in.
Here comes Majesty, and they'll take the ball out of bounds with a new shot clock. Get it in over the top, out on top to Kylie Smith. Trying to get Clark to come out. She doesn't. She gets past her to lay it up and good. Great move that time by Kylie Smith. Trying to get Jamelia Clark, and a timeout going to be called. See if it's a full one. If it is, we'll take a break. 4:08 left to go in the fourth. It's a 30, 59-50. But Tony, you know, you can see that Jamelia Clark is, she's put out a lot of effort. And so by Kylie Smith drawing her out and then getting a step on her and getting past her, what a great move, that last move there by Kylie.
Yeah, if you can get past her, that was one that Kylie did the head fake up top because she can shoot threes. She's got 2 made threes, so you can't leave her out on the perimeter. And Jamelia Clark has been playing her, so that was a great head fake to a drive-by to get to the lane to hit that bucket. Early on in the game, those little layups weren't working for Centralia, and that's why they were down at halftime. They've been going so far in the second half for the Blazers.
59-50, Blazers with a 9-point lead, but Peninsula, and I think that timeout was more to give all of them a quick breather. And back into the ball game for Peninsula, here comes Ashley Fernandez. She's over on the right side. Back to the left side to Sharp. Sharp pull-up jumper, good, count it. And she'll go to the line for one. It may not be a three-point. This will actually be a three-point play the old-fashioned way. If she can hit the free throw.
Sharp hitting her first 2-point bucket of the game.
But turned it into a 3-point. And back to a 6-point lead, 59-53.
Now Sharp with 18 points for the game.
Joni Lancaster gets the ball into front court to Howard. Back to Lancaster. Drives the lane, tries to get the shot up. It'll be checked out of bounds. Should be Blazer ball with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Lancaster looking to get it into Kemble, and will get it into Majesty. She'll back down, up off the glass, too hard, and Clark with a rebound.
Went lefty.
Back comes Alvarez, in between defenders, left side, over to Fernandez. Out on top, Sharp thought about a three, thought better of it with Lancaster in her face. Now working left side, pull up just inside the arc, off the mark, rebound, big board there by Kylie Smith. She'll rip it and pop it over to Lancaster. Here comes Joni and the Blazers. 3:10 left to play. 6-point lead, trying to add to that lead and pick up a win here of their own crossover tournament. And Claybrooks can't get the shot to go, and back comes Elwood quickly. Isabella, Bella, I think she goes by. Long shot from the outside by Alvarez, no good. Good board there by Kemble. Kemble rips it. Back comes Lancaster. 2:40 to play. Joni working it inside. Kylie Smith back out. It goes to Kemble. Swings it around to Lancaster. Back to Smith. Up over the top. Nice little floater and in. And Kylie Smith will get it in to make it an 8-point game. 61-53 with 2:25 to play. Alvarez slings it left side to Sharp. Underneath to Smith. Back to Alvarez.
Sharp up top. Great closeout by Claybrooks.
Back out on top of Fernandez. Down to 10 seconds. Down low. Backing in. Up and good. Nicely done by Tiffany Smith. The timeout going to be called.
There'll be a 30-second timeout.
A 30-second timeout with 2:03 left to go in the ball game. 61-55. And Tony, right here, you probably can hear Coach Sells in the background just trying to get his team to shift and rotate around, and they missed that one, and sneaking in behind there was Tiffany Smith with a nice layup to make it a 6-point game and a 2-possession game. They certainly have the players that can hit three-pointers.
Yeah, and that was what he was yelling about, was trying to get on those shooters on the outside. Alvarez caught one up top, but it was a good closeout to stop everything. Stop Alvarez and Sharp from getting the ball and getting a shot off, because both of them were up top. Had an opening, but it was good closeouts by the Blazers. But on those closeouts, that ended up with the opening for Smith down below to turn and take a contested shot, but she was able to make it.
61-55, full court pressure here from Peninsula. Lancaster will bring it up, covered by Alvarez, and she'll get into front court. Smith to the right side of the key. Now she'll hand it off to Kemble, who'll give it back to Smith, and it went off her knee, but she's able to grab it. Kylie, cross-court pass over to Howard. Howard cuts through the lane up with a little loft shot. Will bounce out. No good. Rebound Sharp. Ashland quickly into front court. Inside to Clark. Clark kicks it out to Sharp. Sharp back to Smith for three. That's off the mark. Clark will get it in. Shot up, won't go from 14. Rolls off, and Elwood with a rebound. Another big rebound for Elwood. Back comes Lancaster in the front court. Drives the lane, has it all tied up, and we'll have a jump ball called.
Possession to Centralia.
That'll be Centralia. Coach Sells wanted the foul, but they will get to have the possession. Get it in and knocked back out of bounds, right back to Centralia.
17 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to go to Kylie Smith, but Clark not going to allow that one, as Clark now leans
on three of them
on Kayla Howard.
We'll get it into Kemble. Down low to Elwood, who snuck underneath the defense for the easy lay-in.
Elwood
Beautiful.
Now with 10 points.
She has played tremendous here. Shot from the outside. Nope, Clark will get it back out to Sharp. Back to Smith. Smith going baseline. Back to Sharp and keeps it in bounds. Very close to the sideline. Nice job by her. Running out of time, though. Shot goes up. Can't get it to go with 43 seconds left to go. You don't really want to foul at this point, but foul's going to be called on Kylie Smith, her third.
So Tiffany Smith will go to the line shooting 2.
43 seconds, you can expect probably them to start fouling here. And
First
Smith
is
will
no good.
miss. Yeah. Down by 8, trying to get it to 7.
No good.
Off the back side iron, and a big rebound there by Elwood. Another rebound, and there's the foul.
Alvarez picks it up.
Yeah. It's not enough to send them to the line yet, so they're going to foul right away. Timeout going to be called by Centralia. A 30-second timeout, so again, we'll stay here. Tony with, 40 seconds left to play, trailing by 8, and they've got to foul at least a couple more times to start sending them to the line. They're going to do that right away.
Yeah, start fouling early and start getting those one-and-ones, and hopefully they're hoping that the Blazers will miss some of those one-on-ones, but that's where you start to get the ball to the hands of the really good free throw shooters. You don't worry about who's getting the ball inbounded. You just try to get it to someone that can hit some free throws if you get to that point.
All right, so Kylie Smith will take it out of bounds. Get it in to Lancaster, and there's a foul on Alvarez, and that's what she wanted to do, was commit the foul. It's only her second. She's been all over the floor. It's hard to imagine she doesn't. They really have not. I think they've really called a really solid game here. Let them play quite a bit.
And they'll move the cords out of the way.
And Smith again will take it out of bounds, get it into Lancaster, and there's the third foul. And Joni Lancaster will go to the line for a 1-and-1. So 3 quick fouls that Alvarez needed to do and did it. Shot up and good.
For Lancaster, for her 4th point of the game. Short on the back end. Sharp with the rebound.
Ball.
Lancaster with the steal.
Lancaster steals it. He gets it back out on top, and a foul on Clark. That'll send Kemble to the line for a 1-and-1 with 24 seconds left to go. And a 9-point lead, trying to stretch it to double digits here.
There's 2-shot fouls now.
2-shot fouls, yeah.
So goal line shooting 2 will be Kemble.
We need to figure out the rules here in college. We do so much high school. That's what we're used to.
And that's back to a 10-point lead.
Hannah Yates is back in. Hannah. Second shot by Kemble, up and no good. 65-55. 22 seconds left to go. And if you're Centralia, all you want to do is not foul. Long three-pointer by Sharp. And the ball, and they're not going to foul anymore. They're just going to let it go, get into front court, and let it tick down. And the Pirates put up a heck of a battle here, no question about it. But a nice job by Centralia recognizing and coming back to get the win. And the Centralia Blazers get their first win of the crossover, and they'll be back tomorrow to try and get number 2 here in the crossover tournament, and they'll be playing.
They will be playing. They
Mount
played They'll play
Hood.
Mount Hood.
Mount Hood should be a good one there tomorrow. No question about it. All right, we'll take a timeout. We've got lots to do here on the postgame show coming up next here on the Eli Sports Network.
The final score is on the board, but we're not done yet. The Centralia Blazer postgame show is next with final numbers, stats, comments, and our postgame honors on the Eli Sports Network.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity. Centralia College Bachelor's of Applied Science and Management degree is your credential for success. Start your journey now with a hybrid 2-year degree at Centralia College, then move into the college's acclaimed bachelor's program. If finances are an issue, the Centralia College Foundation may be able to help you. Simply go online today and fill out an application. For more information, go to centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
This just in. Community First Auto Center now has a second location.
Yes, it's true. Community First Auto Center now has a second location that specializes in affordable pre-owned vehicles under $10,000. This second location is directly off exit 74 on Bishop Road. See their selection online at cfaccars.com and at their Facebook page. Community First Auto Center in Chehalis off exit 79 and now a second location off exit 74.
A touch above the rest.
Time for the final numbers, comments, and naming our Centralia Blazer Pacific Sports Ball players of the game on the post-game show. Let's head back to the stadium one last time here on the Eli Sports Network.
And welcome back to Centralia College as the Blazers get a 65-55 win over the Peninsula Pirates, and head coach Caleb Sells of the Blazers joins us here courtside. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
A really nice second half, and I know we talked a little bit before the game, and yesterday we talked about, there's like 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and you held a 3-0 lead over Walla Walla or something, and was trying to figure out a way, how can we get a little faster start? You didn't get it in the first half.
No, we didn't.
But in the second half, you sure did. You put up 21 in that third quarter. Things really came together for you. What'd you go over at halftime? You were down just 31-30. It was a nice little run at the end of the second quarter. Kind of got your momentum going there, and you guys really carried that over into the third quarter.
Well, I think the huge thing tonight was Kayla Howard. I haven't seen a stat sheet. I don't know how many threes she hit, but if she's not hitting that corner three for us, we don't win that ball game. When she started
hitting, had 6 tonight.
It's a little better than the one she had last night.
Yeah.
Like I told you before the game, she can shoot. Last night was kind of the aberration. No, if she's not hitting those shots, then Kylie doesn't have near the room to operate on the inside, and that really opened things up for us. It gave, like you said, it gave us that spark at the end of the first half, and it kind of gave us something to build on going in to start the second half.
That really stuck to me, and we name a player of the game, and I'm really, my preference, I think, is Bella Elwood off the bench and the way she played in the paint, and frankly, really, in that first half, she's the one that came in and hit some of those short little lay-ins that got you going a little bit offensively. I just loved her game tonight. She did a lot of things that probably aren't going to show up on a stat sheet, but she had a tremendous game tonight for you.
No, you're exactly right. No, she's the energizer. She's still kind of new to basketball, so she's still kind of learning things a little bit. But
sometimes that's good,
but
right?
Her athleticism and her effort just jumps off the chart, and you could see in